Sorry I died, guys. Oopsies.
Oh, golly and shucks. A leaper just slapped me one.
That's okay.
Okay, now she's helping, see?
I do like that they're little, like, alligators.
Yeah, these guys are cool. In Resident Evil 1, a cutscene plays where you can see it, like, running towards your door, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I never played Resident Evil 1. Are they in anything else? I played 4 and 5, but I don't remember them.
They're in...
And I played a little bit of 2.
They're in a lot of the games, just in different versions of them. They're called Hunters.
In Resident Evil 1, they're scary as shit. Honestly, aren't they in Resident Evil 3 remake and they also fuck you up really bad?
Remember we played I think we played the original Resident Evil 3, me, you, and Corey, and you got stuck on them for a while.
Right, it kept decapitating me. Yeah, no, they're
like
little
one-hit
fuckers.
kills, yeah, they're horrifying.
How do you feel about one-hit kills in games, Chris?
It depends on how severe the punishment is.
Death?
Like, if it's in- okay, so in Bloodborne, there was this one guy that kept doing a one-hit kill, and it was really pissing me off, because you'd get, like, all the way through the fight, and then at the end of it, he'd do it. It's like, fuck you. and like, the hitboxes are always broken, too. It makes it worse.
Got them both.
I don't mind it in a game like Noita, where that's pretty much the point of the game, is to try to see how much you can overpower yourself to...
No,
like,
no, I got you in
Noita's,
that.
like, about how unfair it is, so it's kind of upfront about it.
No, I feel the same way about Isaac's, is like later enemies just become total bullshit, but if you've got like the right crap, then you can fucking be unfair to them.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it when a game, like, lets you do that. So I guess it just depends. I don't like sinking like 15 minutes into a fight and then one hit kill. That's really fucking annoying.
Come on. You know, like losing a fourth of an hour's progress?
Not really.
I've got to steal from my coworkers if I'm to survive.
It's okay, Dave.
To commit.
That
Stealing's
guy's
okay.
gonna come back, he's gonna be like, my machine gun ammo, it's in this locker! And he's gonna open it up.
As long as you say that you're stealing from a large corporation, it makes everything okay, Dave.
Oh yeah. How could I forget?
You know, you can walk into a store and steal like a massive TV, and then when you get caught, you say, "You won't let people have free water." Makes it okay.
Honestly,
Imagine if that
I'm an
worked.
impressionable child, and what you're saying right now is working on me.
God, I love you, Dave. You always listen to me. You're always willing to learn, Dave.
Well, you just keep handing out good advice. What can I say?
Remember that time I told you to make a game called Friday Night Funkin'?
Yeah.
And I told you to make it about a little boy with blue hair?
I was like, what a shit idea, but I guess I'll do it anyway.
Dave, what is the story behind that kid who you made an animation of that got into a call with Jeff? He's like Asian Pico.
Oh, okay.
That shit's so funny, but I don't understand the backstory.
Okay, yeah, so that's Little Pico. Okay, so people in Japan like FNF. So there's this little Japanese kid who's like, oh, hajimemashite! And then Jeff would be like, what? Ugh,
He was doing like a Twitter space and he came into it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they were just like, oh, thank you, man, the gay love. And Jeff was like, but then like, Jeff had decided to have fun with it. He's like, all right, say, I love Tom Fulton. And they're like, I love Tom Fulton.
It's
Jeff
really
was like,
funny.
All right, he's like, say fuck yeah. They're like, fuck yeah. So Jeff taught like this Japanese kid how to say curse words and how to love Tom Fulton.
And then you animated him as Pico.
And then when I saw it, it made me laugh so fucking hard because it's just Jeff teaching a Japanese kid just like American holy cuss words.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, that's going in cartoon form, buddy.
It's so fucking cute. I don't know, have you seen that, Lau?
No, I haven't.
It's really funny.
But it sounds like a wholesome good time.
It is.
Tom Fulp rules. He's the greatest man I've ever met. Newgrounds rules. Tom Fulp rules.
It's just proof that Jeff would make a good father. So there you go.
You need to stop trying to get Jeff to impregnate. You need to stop trying to bull Jeff, man.
I'm not a boy.
Come on, don't you think if Jeff had a small Japanese child to raise, he'd do a good job?
I think he would if it was like a post-apocalypse kind of scenario.
Yeah. Like
I don't know about like in just regular society.
He'd be like Lisa, that game.
Yeah.
More. Let's think more Last of Us, right? Right.
Oh.
See, there we go. Wait, what the fuck? How do I
So
get through
Jeff
this?
is Gabby.
You know, I've actually never played Last of Us.
It's good.
Is it?
It is. It's kind of like one of those movie games. So kind of, I don't know if you can tolerate this. You'd probably like that.
What was
This got a
nose?
lot
He's
of
smelling like a
cutscenes.
rabbit. You see that? Look at that.
Yeah, I saw his little cheek is twitching because he's getting nervous. That's his tick.
Yeah, the first Last of Us is pretty universally loved. I think that's like an uncontroversial recommend. The second one is interesting. I appreciate it. I don't know if I like it.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. The tech in that game seemed pretty cool.
Dude, it is insane. Like, just on like a fucking technical level, those games are crazy.
But it's a real shame what they did to the story.
What they do to the story? It was a shame they enhanced it.
Yeah, they sure did.
They enhanced the hell out of it.
They enhanced the fuck out of it. No, I'd recommend it in the same way I'd recommend like Schindler's List. Like, you're not gonna have fun with it, but it's good, you know?
Well, what is it? The guy who makes those games, they interviewed him and he was, like the Naughty Dog guy, he was like, yeah, we don't make games that are fun. We make games that are art.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
great
kind
art,
of.
dude.
I think they're here for you. It's because
see?
you're a flirt.
Hey, see, look, even he acknowledges it.
Like, there's a difference between thought-provoking and just pissing you off whenever you think about it.
I mean, that game's both. I think it's both.
I
I
don't think
genuinely
it's
do.
thought-provoking.
I do, but we don't have to get into it because it'd
We
be
can
massive.
fight. We can
it'd
have
be
a big
massive
drama.
spoilers to even discuss it. And I
Oh,
think Dave
everyone
should play
knows.
it. And I want Dave to be angry in real time, like the rest of us.
I
like
promise
the
you-
last of us. He's the last one to get angry. The title's about him.
You're right.
I'm sorry to say, I love all video games. I think the one game I will not give a shit about is Last of Us. I'm sorry.
It's good. You should.
I think it'll be fun though. The gameplay looks fun. Cause I like over-the-shoulder stuff like this. It's good.
I just kind of feel like I grew up on Resident Evil. I like Resident Evil for a reason, and Last of Us is like Resident Evil without all the stuff I love.
Right. Yeah. It's not nearly as goofy.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even have to be goofy. I kind of like the whole... I just like the whole vibe of Resident Evil better. I don't really like the Walking Dead feel of shit. It's boring.
I don't know that. Well, I absolutely fucking hate The Walking Dead, and I like Last of Us, so I don't know what the line is there, but
Yeah, I don't know either. I gotta think about it.
I'm one of those kinds of guys where I've never seen The Walking Dead, but I read like the first comic.
Yeah! You'll punch him.
Dude, come on. Walking Dead's kind of
Wait, look at her face. She's got such a, like, monkey smile.
Let me see your monkey smile, babe.
She's just always monkey smiling.
I can't see it while I'm getting our asses beat.
monkey smiling mama.
you've got a chimpish grin about you.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
just got ass smacked by a hunter.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, hit the close button.
Get in here!
Get the fuck in.
Dude,
Alright,
you gotta use your fucking... How'd you do that?
see?
You just used the knife.
What? Wait, what?
You just used the knife.
Oh,
I did.
Dave.
I did?
Yes.
I
Am I going crazy? Editor, roll that back. Did he just
wait,
use...
no, okay, I was trying to use the knife.
Look at her face, dude. Look at her face.
Wait, have you tried clicking the sticks in? Does that...
Yeah, it's not the sticks. I
She
feel like
needs
I'm
to
in
stop
the
smiling. What's her problem? Paragregia.
sticks. You,
Is that what makes her eyes so far apart?
You,
Paragregia?
We did do everything we could.
We'll cure your paragresia. Don't worry, babe.
Well, just don't forget about that lobster.
We'll release you into the wild.
Aw, you owe her a lobster dinner.
I'm poking my gun into her brain.
You need to stop that. I really do wish there was more games like Resident Evil 5 that weren't Resident Evil. Like Gears of War, Resident Evil 5.
Oh yeah, there's like third-person cover shooters.
I like co-op games, they're fun.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that,
they're kind of in a short supply now. You ever played Lost Planet 2?
Nah.
That game fucking rocks.
Really?
You'd love that game, yeah.
that's what Jeff says. But man, Lost Planet was coming out at a time where I was like super pissed at Capcom. So I
Lost
didn't play
Planet
it.
1 sucks balls, but Lost Planet 2 is so fucking good.
Is this gonna be a big laser?
Ooh, it might be. They're gonna start turning up the 5G to 10G. You know what happens when they do that, right,
Yeah,
Chris?
you get 2 COVIDs.
No!
Oh god, we're on the 7th G right now. Your internet loads before you even type in the URL.
Oh my god, what's happening?
It's triggered a chain reaction.
There's
there you
too
go.
much sun for the solar panels to handle.
We're on 9G now.
The city
Once it hits the 10th G, Chris, you won't even
Oh, is she
know.
gonna jump into it like a fly?
That's frying everything? Whoa,
Yeah.
why is that not happening to the helicopter?
The helicopter's far away.
Helicopter would be closer. Because it's from space.
It's from space.
It's
Don't shoot
no!
it!
No!
shoot it!
No! Turn it off!
Oh, it's been long enough.
Just let me forget, Dave.
Who even remembers
Let
at
me
this
forget.
point? Editor,
Editor, yikes. Editor,
Remember when that thing happened? I constantly forget. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue, but
Oh, they're outside of it. Okay.
We came to help, but did nothing.
What did you think you were gonna do? You're like 2 police guys with guns and stuff.
Why didn't you just nuke it?
That's kind of what they did, I think.
yeah, they did like the future version of nuking.
Shining a bright laser on your friends.
Oh, I died once, so I don't get asked.
You got
Did I ever tell you that Kyle has like a permanent scar on his body because I burnt him with a pistachio?
Did you really?
What?
Yeah.
Why'd you do
I
that?
didn't do it on purpose. So fucking there's a thing you could do with a pistachio, like the shell of a pistachio, where if you like rub it on the ground real quick, it gets super hot.
Really?
And yeah, like enough to like burn you. So he did that, and he did it to me, and I was like, what the fuck? And he like showed me how to do it. But like,
You overdid it and just permanently scarred it?
well, yeah, because I figured it's a fucking pistachio. You probably have to do it a lot, and then I did it a lot, and I made like a fucking borderline firebrand, and now he's got like a
Whoa.
pistachio-shaped mark on him.
I don't understand. How? If it's from the friction?
Yeah, from the friction, it like heats it up. It does it way better than you would think it
So
would,
you looked
too.
at it, saw that it was glowing red hot. You're like, that would be cool to stick on his body.
He did it to me. I thought that was what he did to me.
Well, what was his reaction when you did it?
He went, ah!
Was he mad at you?
Not really, because he knew I didn't know, like, the extent to which the pistachio was going to light him on fire.
He looked you in the eyes and was like, Lyle, you're scarring me.
You're scaring and scaring. If you did that to me, I'd be really mad for like a day.
I would just start biting chunks of your flesh off.
Thank
I
you.
think he was proud. I think he was proud at my ability to create a fire pistachio.
It's like when the master teaches his student how to punch really hard, and he fucking owns him.
Yeah, he fucking
He's just
breaks his
proud.
ribs, and he's like dying, and he's like, I'm so proud of how cool you got.
I couldn't have been cool without you, you old fool.
That's a nice thing for your master to say.
It's like in Karate Kid when Mr. Miyagi teaches Daniel how to like stand on one foot and kick, then he kicks his head off.
And then he blinks twice to say, well done.
That's really scary. I know what you're talking about. I had a teacher in school once who said that they did that experiment where they wanted to test if you could blink after you get your head cut off. Is that what you're talking about? Mm-hmm. That is horrifying. Apparently it worked.
Yep.
Is that really real though?
Yeah, I mean, the head's not gonna die the exact second.
Is it like Coco the gorilla where they just say it knows sign language?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, is that a new thing? I've been hearing that where Coco's a fraud. Is that real?
No, I think that's like that thing where everyone's now trying to say like Gandhi was racist. I think it's
Have you
just
played
like
Civ 6?
yeah, and now it's kind of swung around.
Yeah, I've been hearing that Coco was she was the most gorilla, if anything.
Yeah, actually less aware than any other gorilla before her.
She had the mind of an ant. Ants are pretty smart though. They can do crazy crap.
You're just making me think of that hamster where his name is Penis and he's born out of brain.
Monica loves those fucking things.
Ants?
Hamsters, just little fucking round animals.
I hate hamsters. I had a hamster and I hated it.
Why?
They're such boring, unaffectionate pets.
Aw, but
They have like no brain. They just bolt for the corner of the room and keep circling the room because they're so stupid.
You don't think it's a little cute how
They're
stupid
really
it
cute.
is?
But like mice and like gerbils and rats all have actual like personality.
Okay. Okay.
If you say so.
Would you say I have actual personality, Chris, or am I just another stupid animal to you?
You're dumber than a hamster.
You know what? Now that I have your full support, I feel great.
Can we mod the game so she's not as clothed?
Chris, that's disgusting, but yeah, we can do that.
Can we make him like, naked too? Let's make him naked and her clothed so that it's like...
Yeah.
It's the opposite of what we would do.
Okay, wait. Now I actually am
Let's
trying to
put
think.
her in full Santa Claus garb and him completely buck-ass naked. Does that open with the key? It's got a big keyhole in it.
Oh. Lyle, you know, you got some good ideas here and there. I won't say you don't.
I would have felt actually terrible if that didn't work. Would have wasted so much time.
You found it!
Yeah, now we can get the shotgun, so that's pretty sick. I do like that.
There's a guy who's got red hands and his history.
He wants you to read his script.
He's looking worse for wear.
He's a worm spitter. The rarest of all zombies.
What's he
Scan
got
his
in there?
belly.
Ooh, he's got an
Belly
item.
found.
He had some nice little shotgun shells in there, thanks.
Get maggots.
Mm-hmm.
This is the favorite ship of Jill Valentine.
We should find an emergency communication room if we go through the hall.
No,
Something smells good in here.
Why would he say that to the gross little man?
He eats maggots and he enjoys it.
It's like Grimace from McDonald's.
He eats maggots and enjoys it.
Yeah, I think so. That was his thing, right?
No, that was Ronald.
Man, that guy's already fucking scary. If his like fucking signature thing was eating maggots, I do not think I'd have been cool with that.
No, yeah, he squeezes pus out of his nose and eats maggots.
That. Oh, how did I miss that?
What?
Okay, you know what? I'm being a little funny today, I think.
Everybody, please leave a support message for Dave's deteriorating brain.
Oh, help me!
Like, write really long, heartfelt, like, letters. And
But
post them
just,
in the
just
comments.
refer to him as a rascal the whole time.
Like, even though Dave has been a rascal at times, we still hope for his full recovery and hope he can get past this. That kind of a thing.
Yeah. Don't cross your fingers or hold your breath, bitches. Which one do I want to do? Upper cabins. Listen. Sometimes I'm just not paying attention so well. You talk about Ronald McDonald eating maggots. How am I supposed to fucking pay attention to the
That's
game?
what I'm saying. Every time I play a game, like, I can't think of funny shit to say and play the game at the same time. It's really hard.
I'm trying my best.
Ooh, well done.
Oh, that works on all those doors?
I guess all
Like
the
a
ones-
real key in real life? I thought it would break after
Oh.
first use.
Okay, let's...
Fuck, dude. Dude, I think Lewis is in there.
No! Newgrounds Lewis?
What? No. No, I do love that guy. No, Lewis from Resident Evil 4. When he's in the cupboard.
Oh! He's not gonna be in here. Okay, I got a customization kit. And that's, you know, it's nice, but that's not...
I want a game where you play as Lewis and you're just a cop. There's no zombies, you're just Lewis the cop.
Dude, I met a bartender from Philadelphia who was just out here on vacation.
What's his name, Mike?
No, but she knew Lewis.
Really?
Yes,
Our
Monica
Lewis or
was...
Resident Evil 4 Lewis?
Monica was... you're Lewis.
Oh.
Monica was like, do you know this guy? Because she was talking about, like, the drink he likes with the egg in it.
Ah.
Or, he likes some drink that he
Yeah.
always is
Oh
posting
yeah,
online.
he likes more than just some.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. But yeah, she showed her a picture and she's like, he's a fucking regular.
Wow.
It's a fun little coincidence. It was a fun little happening. I enjoyed it. Put a grin on my face.
Lewis is a strange character.
I want to learn more about him. I want to understand how his brain works. If I could dissect him like a frog to understand him, I would.
For context, Lewis is, he was a Newgrounds staff. Well, what would you say his job was?
Drinking.
Now, Dave, that's just not fair. He did more than just drink. He
was the glue that held us all together.
He hosted Newgrounds meetups. If we're gonna be really fair to him.
was like the community manager at one point, basically. But, I remember the first time I met him, I was like 16, and I went to the Newgrounds London meet and my mom and dad were like kind of stalking me to make sure I wasn't getting. They were like trailing
good of them.
everyone. They were trailing us from behind, and I remember I was like, I didn't know anybody. I just knew Lewis from the internet. He was like the guy hosting everything, but he was getting really frustrated with me. I was annoying the shit out of him, and then after that, we started liking each other more, and then he came to my 21st birthday. He literally came to Wexford. What a nice guy.
Real quick, before I go to that spot, I do remember there's an insanely difficult boss there, so I'm gonna explore a little bit and find the shotgun before we almost borderline get soft locked fighting this wicked hard boss.
There's an insane posse in there.
There's an insane posse.
They are, they've got a theme. I'm not gonna say what it is, but...
I'm praying it's not maggot-eating clowns.
Can someone mod this game for maggot-eating clown?
So someone put a clown that spit out the maggots and then eat the maggots again?
Someone
should make a game about a maggot.
No, logged on the other side.
I mean, you've seen the shotgun room, right? So it's somewhere you've been. You're going backwards
Right. Okay, so then there's, I think there's
you're not gonna check those rooms at the end of the hall?
Wait. Oh, Lyle. You are a smart man, I
You went
think.
like 90% of the way down here, you might as well, right? Like, it's not gonna be marked off as a gray room.
Okay, so there's... Ooh, okay. Oh, wait, I think I can customize my gun here? Can I do that?
Custom parts, more like custom farts.
Okay, so coming back here wasn't a waste. We got the customized box. That's pretty sick. Good on you, Lyle.
Right on. Now check the end of that hallway. Let's see if I can go 2 for 2. Or I guess that'd be 3 for 3.
That would be 3. I gotta say, if you get all 3, I'd be pretty dang embarrassed, Lyle.
All good things gotta come to an end, Dave. Let's see. Oh, no. Toilet. I brought you to a toilet. See?
Lyle.
Even I am not infallible.
We got the item customizing, and you know what that means. More mowing through enemies, more talking about McDonald's.
You want to talk about more McDonald's related matters?
Oh, Chris loves that crazy place.
I had a VHS as a kid.
Don't.
Yeah, you do.
Then why do
Shut
you
up.
eat it all the time?
I don't. I haven't eaten it in a while.
Okay,
Oh
well,
man, now you say that, I really want
I
McDonald's.
like their ice cream.
I really like their double cheeseburgers and how shitty they taste and how easy they go down my throat.
I honestly like the McChicken, but also
Yes, McChicken is good.
I get it when I'm stuck and I don't want to make nothing, because there's a McDonald's right next to me.
Have I told the story how I was fired from McDonald's?
No.
You got fired from McDonald's?
Yeah, I
At
worked there as
least
a
not in my
teenager.
presence.
Okay, McDonald's. As a kid, I was in high school, I worked at McDonald's. I remember working there and using my first paycheck to get Bioshock Infinite and being disappointed. But, anyway, I was working at McDonald's, and what I would do is when I would make the nuggets, I would dip them in habanero sauce.
They had that available at the McDonald's?
Yes, and it was so good. McDonald's habanero sauce is fucking delicious. So as I was working, I would left and right, no workers in sight, no employees in sight, and then I dip it in, and then I would eat like a handful. But it was so spicy, it would make me fucking cry. So
They fired you for crying?
no. Oh hey, look, there's a shotgun room.
Did it?
So okay. All other staff members, there was solidarity. We wouldn't out each other or anything for eating on the job. And some managers totally don't mind. It's really just luck of the draw.
Yeah.
But the manager that was on shift that day was a fucking bitch. So I waited. I watched her go into the back room where she was super far away. And this dude came up to me. He's like, please take my shift tomorrow. I was like, no, bitch. Get out of the way. I was eating the habanero sauce. He's like, please take my shift tomorrow. And I thought about it long and hard. And I was like, you know what, dude? I'll take your shift tomorrow. Okay. And then I was like, just leave me alone. And I dipped the nuggets in the habanero sauce. And I made it was like the biggest, wettest dip I had ever done. And I started eating it, right? And I was like, oh. And I was like literally fucking crying. And I'm like red in the face. And then I heard the manager come up behind me. She's like, oh, Dave, you're taking this more on shift tomorrow? And I was like, and like there's Lyle, you ever had too much nugget in your damn throat? There was no swallowing. It was impossible.
So you literally did the
No. She was like, are you taking the shift tomorrow? And I was like trying to chew, but it was too late. She was like, turn around and face me now. Why aren't you looking at me?
Oh
and
my
I turn
God.
around and literally there's orange crap fucking pouring out of my mouth. My face is red and I'm crying. And she looks at me and she's like, get the fuck out.
Oh my God, what a horrible
And I got
woman.
fired.
That's what you get, you
How
little
did she
bastard.
know that you weren't just leaking meat and crying over the death of your grandmother?
Yeah, how would she not? I should have gone back and been like, how'd you know?
Dave, what did the guy's shift have to do with the story?
Oh, because if I didn't take that, we never spoke to each other. She would have never asked me shit if I didn't take that guy's shift. I was nice one time in my life, and it made her fucking instant transmit behind me. and it sucked dick.
Yeah, I have this theory that karma works in reverse.
Sometimes you're nice and it bites you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the what is it? No good act goes unpunished.
Yeah, something like that. I've heard that
unfortunately,
before.
that's real sometimes.
Yeah.
But you know what? They also say the Lord beautiful Jesus works in mysterious fucking ways. Cause guess what? Working at McDonald's fucking sucks, and I'm glad I got fired.
Yeah, that's true. I'm glad you got fired too, man.
Thanks, bro. My dad beat the shit out of me for that though.
That's fair.